Hello everyone, welcome back to YF News channel, and what a day we are having, guys. We are getting the confirmation that Indian Navy is deploying its MiG-29 multi-role carrier-based fighter to the Ladakh's forward areas. The things are escalating fast at the Indo-China border region. Reports are coming in that the Indian Navy has planned to deploy its MiG-29 carrier-based fighter jets in the northern sectors. The move comes at the backdrop of the recent tensions and the escalation between India and China. Report says that troops from both countries, namely India and China obviously, are engaged in the deadlock in series of standoff at the borders. The issue began when China unilaterally decided to change the status quo of the disputed borders with India. Intrusion by Chinese troops taken place at multiple sectors at the LAC, but it was swiftly responded by the Indian troops with the mirror deployment. Things escalated when China backed off from its words of disengagement at Galwan Valley, patrolling point 14, PP14. As People's Liberation Army soldiers re-erected few tents inside the Indian territory again. The tents which were removed earlier after the military level talks took place between India and China, which led to massive scuffle between both groups, in which 20 Indian soldiers were martyred along with 45 Chinese PLA soldiers killed. Chinese Communist regime has become more hostile towards its neighbor lately, especially during this time of COVID-19 pandemic spread, which has become a major concern for all the countries. Meanwhile, the Indian government has given free hand to its armed forces to take any actions required to deal with China. Full spectrum troops deployment are taking place from both the Indian and the Chinese strikes. Moreover, Indian Air Force has moved in frontline fighter jets towards the forward locations and continues to undertake combat air patrol at LAC, along with helicopters and transport aircraft and all the logistic supports needed to operate from the high altitude region. Indian Navy also pitching in its support for our troops at the LAC, the line of actual control. India's CDS, Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat, chartered a plan to deploy the Indian Navy's aircrafts to the northern sector in time of emergency situation, like we can see today with China and even with Pakistan. This was in line with the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's call to enhance the synergy between the Indian Army, Indian Navy and Indian Air Force. Our IFE News team, IFE News network can confirm that the deployment of Indian Navy's P-8I, a multi-role, multi-mission maritime aircraft capable of long endurance surveillance and anti-submarine and anti-ship capabilities. The potent platform imported from the United States of America to replace its aging Tu-142M, the maritime surveillance turboprops aircraft. At this point in time, when the Indian Navy's special mission aircraft and special commandos units are carrying out missions at the Pangong Lake, the latest update is that Indian Navy has decided to deploy its all-weather carrier-based multi-role fighter aircraft at Ladakh's forward base, which is the MiG-29K. Indian Navy operates about 40 MiG-29K fighter jets at the INS Ansa naval base in Goa, and also from the deck of India's only aircraft carrier INS Vikramaditya. MiG-29K was procured a decade ago from the Russians with tailor-made tweaks as per the Indian specifications. This move will boost India's firepower at the line of actual control. Indian Navy is playing very important role while it deployed its aerial platforms in the northern sector with China. The Indian Navy is conducting a massive naval exercise at Andaman and Nicobar Highland region, a crucial message to China as the region is located at the mouth of the Malacca Strait, through which 80% of Chinese merchant trade vessels passes through. Indian Navy sources also confirmed that India's two nuclear-powered submarines, INS Chakra, nuclear attack submarine, and the INS Harihant, the nuclear ballistic missile submarine, and also are also out on national duty. I don't want to go further with this topic because the message is very clear, very easy to understand to whom it is directed, which is obviously China. Indian Navy's Carrier Battle Group is also out on national duty and will keep a close eye on the region. At the same time, the Indian Navy warships welcomed the USS Nimitz supercarrier of the United States of America, the US Navy, and conducted a naval exercise near the Malacca Strait. So all in all, things don't seem to be calm, and India is fully prepared on all fronts. So why did India has placed its naval fighter jets at the LAC? This is a question we received from our social media platforms, so I like to explain why it would be. See, it's not about the special capabilities which MiG-29 has and can do, which our IAF jets don't have. Okay, this is mainly because adding up more firepower to our arms. The additional deployment of the fighter will help India to maintain a very vigilant and very powerful capabilities. This is what we need at this juncture. It's also very important to understand that India is moving towards a combined force structure, which will involve all the arms, which is Indian Air Force, Indian Navy, and Indian Army working together. So, Indian Navy has around 40 MiG-29 jets, and some 20s are available or made available for the aircraft carriers INS Vikramaditya, and we have another 20 in reserve. So instead of keeping it in reserve, we can use it in our forward base where it is needed. A very good thing to have our reserve platforms combat ready at our LAC, where we are facing a threat from Chinese arrogance CCP regime, the Communist Party regime. And also, if you watched our video before and read our articles from our website, we have described that India has already deployed its naval surveillance aircraft P8I. This is not the first time India is doing, like deploying the naval assets, air wings for land duties. So to work in synergy, all the three arms of Indian armed forces should come together and pitch in their weapon systems, which they can make it available for the other forces to use. So this will become a force multiplier juncture, like a crucial situation like we are heading towards the war. This is very important message as well. India is prepared at all the fronts, and we are fully prepared to defend our every inch of our motherland, whatever we have at our disposal. So hope you all got the message and the answer you've been looking for, why MiG-29K has to be deployed in the Ladakh region. You can read our previous articles, and you can also watch our previous video on our IFE News channel. If you want to read about these articles, kindly go ahead. The links given below in the description box. This is our website, and visit our website. We have lots of articles on Indo-Pacific region regarding India and China and Pakistan as well. So thank you guys. This is our new development, and things are looking very good for India. And also we are expanding our presence through social media, YouTube, and now we have a website. And thank you all for your support. You have been so kind to me and my team, supporting us guys. Your support has led us to expand our presence in social media platforms, and today our voice is much larger than what it was just a year ago. So thank you all for your support. If you're watching this video for the first time, kindly go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you're already subscribed, kindly ring this bell icon you can see below the video, so you will get all the notification from our YouTube channel. We will come back for the next exclusive news and updates. Jai Hind.